Cole, after a 2-year absence last year, returned to the Pirates farm system with State College. What did it mean to get back on the field and be a baseball player again?
Well, it was amazing. I got to spend some time in the Army and do my service to my country, and that was great. I got to work with great people, and fortunately, I was lucky enough to get granted a release to come pursue my dream of playing Major League Baseball, and the Pirates were very welcoming and allowed me another shot. And so far, it's been great. This is my first spring training, and it's a lot of hard work, but it's fun.
You went to West Point. You were in Fort Hood, North Carolina. What does that mean to you to serve your country?
It means everything. I mean, people put their life on the line every day for the lifestyle that we have here in America, and I have the utmost respect for every soldier that's ever deployed or served overseas or just worn a uniform. And to be a part of that tradition is something special.
When some guys talk about it takes them 6 months in the off season and they get back on the baseball field, and you nearly took 2 years off. How difficult was that to get back in the game and seeing fastballs whizzing by at 95 miles an hour? What's that like? How different is that how difficult was that transition to come back?
It was difficult. Your timing is always an issue. If you take a few days off or a month off, your timing is always going to be an issue. My first probably 30 at bats were, kind of hit or miss. I mean, I didn't know how it was going to go, but you stay with the process and you work hard every day, and eventually it comes around, and that's all you can ask for is just to go up there, try to have a good at bat, and whatever happens, happens.
When you came back, a lot of new faces, a lot more talent at the State College level. What were you seeing as a player in regards to how much more talent there is to offer in the Pirate system?
The young talent is amazing. I know the Pirates are bringing a lot of young guys that from all over that can really play the game of baseball. And you start them at a young level and kind of get them introduced to the system, and the talent is there. It's just a matter of putting it together, getting that team chemistry. And I think coming from State College, the young pitchers that we had they kept us in every game, and it was up to the offense to win.
You've had an opportunity to get called over for some games at the big league level here during spring training. What's that like for you to get that call and go over to McKechnie Field or wherever the Pirates were playing that day and get some at-bats in?
It's amazing. 3 years ago I wasn't sure if I'd put on a baseball uniform ever again, and this spring training I've got to play against teams and play with players that I've looked up to, from my whole life basically, and to be a part of that and to be in that atmosphere, it's such a blessing. And I'd be lying to you if I told you I wasn't nervous. First couple at bats pretty nerve-wracking, but it's the same game up there, just a little bit quicker, a little bit sharper, and just glad to be a part of it.